What's going on, guys? This is Slime Boss. Welcome back to the Logo Movie for another amazing episode of the Crazy Cat Podcast. Today, I am joined by the usual Mailman and Ryu Jet. Welcome back,
Hello.
guys.
Yo.
So, today, we are going to be talking. This is almost like a part 2 to the last episode where we talked about our 6 choices for the Fighter's Pass. But this time, we are going to have our 6 choices for stages. But before we get into that, of course, we have to go through our usual. So, this week and last week, because we took another break, there was no news. Well, the most news that we have is that we've been having such a bad Nintendo Direct drought that people are starting to get upset. And people are, like, angry and... We need a Nintendo Direct. That's all I have to say. How are you guys feeling? Like, it's one of the main things. It's just that there's not many games that we know of this year for Nintendo. So,
I mean, it's kind of sad. I'm really hoping for a new Paper Mario game. Like,
yeah,
I mean, I would obviously not like another Sticker Star or Color Splash. I mean, that's better than nothing, but it's just like I just want another Paper Mario game, man.
Like an actual proper Paper Mario.
Yeah.
I agree. I just think that maybe what I think is going to happen is that they're going to give us a Paper Mario this year, but it's going to be a half step. So it's going to be a half step back to the original. It's a lot of the humor in Color Splash was pretty good. Like, people were saying that Color Splash is definitely better than Sticker Star was, and that at least it's something, but it's obviously not as good as the originals. But I think what they're going to end up doing, just because I know Nintendo and how they operate, I just feel like it's going to be a half step, unless we get an Odyssey or Breath of the Wild level of Paper Mario, but who knows?
Yeah,
Breath
like
of the Wild. What?
Yeah, a Breath of the Wild moment, like return to form, open world type deal.
Oh, yeah, that'd be cool.
yeah.
Like Xenoblade Paper Mario.
Just like
Anyway.
I don't think they're gonna do another Sticker Splash or Color Star. I forgot the name already. How did that happen? Okay, I don't think they're gonna do something like that because Color Splash did so bad. Like
Yeah.
it did not get very many sales.
Yeah, it's underappreciated, but I still think the battle system is flawed. Like, what is it? The voice, not the voice lines, just the comedy in it, and the graphics are gorgeous. I love the papercraft stuff and like how it's in HD. I love that. But yeah, we need to return to form, and I think people have been longing for that for a long time. So.
Kind of encourages running away, honestly.
Alright, so how about, what have you guys been doing this week? Have anything new and interesting, new games?
As of this morning, I was kind of driving around town for some reason. So that was stressful, but now that's over with. So yeah, it's time to turn around.
Nice.
And got some gas, so that's nice.
Any new games or completion of games?
Completion of games. I've gotten better at Fighter Z, but I'm pretty sure I'm still pronouncing that incorrectly, but pick your poison.
Yeah.
Slow and steady.
How about you, Liam?
Wow.
How's life?
Pretty good. I've been getting into TF2 more recently.
Awesome.
Nice.
Just like TF2, I wasn't very good at it like at the
Yeah,
big. Yeah.
there's a pretty big learning curve.
Yeah, but just recently I've been kind of I've just kind of gotten better. I don't know. I'm
What's your main
just
class?
I
If
don't
you
really
don't mind
have
me
a
asking.
main I don't really have a main class. I just kind of play what nobody else is playing, but I tend to go
Oh,
either
nice.
I
Good
tend to
play.
go spy or heavy a lot more.
Spy's fun if you're good with them.
Yeah, I can do
get-
pretty good with
Pull off
spy.
a quick stab. Freaking do not get caught by people saying that the ambassador is the best revolver. It's only good if you have good aim. There are other
Yeah.
revolvers. Please use them.
Yeah, I use Diamondback.
Nice.
Yeah, I know. I have so much fun with the Diamondback.
This is your guys' conversation. I do not know anything about TF2, so
Diamondback. For those of you who don't know, you get criticals for every time you successfully sap of engineers building, just anyone in general, or get a backstab.
Yeah, and I use the Spycicle. It's not the best,
I
but
mean,
I
it's
just
good for fighting pyros,
yeah.
or at least keeping your presence hidden, because it extinguishes you when you're put on fire. But then you lose the knife.
I don't care a lot about the benefits, but it allows me to like it allows you to get away from pyro when you've been found out, and that's good. But it doesn't have a lot of benefits. It's not a super great knife. But for
Yeah,
the
there are better ones.
downsides, I've never had so much fun with downsides. Just like it doesn't make any sound, so that's good. But it also leaves behind a giant ice statue.
Oh yeah, that. Yeah, that. So
And
sort of.
no other character can do that, so everybody thinks there's a spy, and that is just the funniest thing.
Yeah, actually, no. There is another item in the. There's two items that actually do that: the golden wrench and the Australian pan.
Hmm.
Maybe all Australian weapons do that. I've never had an Australian weapon before. I've never managed to get it. I've only recently started playing Man vs. Machine again.
Hmm.
Kind of dropped it after a while.
I haven't played much of Man vs. Machine,
Yeah, it's
but
not really very fun unless you have the freaking the tour tickets and the squad surpluses.
yeah, I don't know what those are.
Man up tickets, that's it.
Yeah, I don't know a whole lot about TF2, but like I have a
Short green, so don't give yourself too much credit. Shenanigans.
I've known about it for like the whole time it's been out though.
Yeah.
all right. Well,
Mhm.
I have been getting back into Minecraft recently. I
Very nice.
joined a realm.
Really?
Uh,
Oh.
yeah, and I am getting a lot of progress done on there. I've been really just having ever since I started my YouTube channel, I've always just had the worst luck with finding diamonds. Like I always do the same thing every world, and this is like supposed to be like the best place to find diamonds. I strip mine and I do Y level 12, and I never get any diamonds. I get like 10 maybe, and it's just horrible. Anyway, beyond that, I also started doing Super Mario Maker again. I started copying over my levels from the 3DS version. It's really grindy, but I like to revamp them as well, like just copying them over and adding the new stuff, new elements into it, and it's pretty fun.
Interesting.
And
Yeah.
lastly, last night I picked up Mega Man the ZX collection, so that's pretty cool.
Mega Man X. I've only really played the first one, but yeah, the fun.
ZX, actually.
What?
It's the ZX one.
ZX?
Mhm.
Oh, the remake. Huh.
Yeah, Mega Man Zero and ZX collections, as well as this little Link from the what's that? Link's Awakening, the amiibo.
Yeah, I think that's what the little fingerings are called.
Yeah, I have one of those.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Nice. I have the
That's
worst luck
about it.
with meatballs.
Now let's get into the main part of today, and that is our continuation of last episode's discussion, being that we gave our wants for who we want in the next 6 fighters passes, and this time we're not talking about the characters, but we're talking about the stages and how they would work. So first, before we actually get into the stages, let's go in order, starting with Mailman and saying who were your 6 choices. Just and then Jet and then me. So just name them, so we give a reminder.
Okay. My 6 choices were Steve from Minecraft, the
Mhm.
Holy Tetris block,
Uh-huh.
Rhythm Heaven character,
Mhm.
Heavy from TF2,
Yes.
Team Rocket Grunt,
All right.
and a Kirby character like Bandana D.
Nice. All right, Jet. What were your picks?
If I'm correct, Shantae the Messenger, and the main ones being, yeah, Shantae the Messenger and a friggin' wow. Now I'm having this problem. A Assassin's Creed representative,
Hmm.
namely Ezio.
You also said Steve, right?
Yeah, but Mailman already said that, so just kind of seemed redundant.
Well, just name off your characters, and like obviously I have some overlap as well. So that just
But
means great minds think alike.
yep.
As for my picks, I had Crash or just any PlayStation character. Crash is like the only character I can think of like an actual moveset for. Hat Kid, Steve, Captain Toad, another Pokemon trainer, so just like, Galar or something. Bandana D and Bandana D. That was it. All right, so I think should we go in order of person or in order of character? I think it would be easier to just go in order of person.
Hmm.
Like,
Alright.
Mailman goes first and lists off his stage ideas, and then Jet, and then me.
Alright, sounds good.
Yeah. All right, go for it.
All right, what is your prediction for your Steve, your Steve map or world, whatever stage?
Alright. I think it'd be most fitting for an overworld. Now, obviously, you could do a traveling stage, but if you're going to do a Minecraft, that would most likely be more of an auto-scroller. And
Yeah, we'd probably end up with the end, the nether.
Like the Mushroomy Kingdom auto scroller?
Sort of, yeah.
yeah, I think it'd be much more interesting if you could have more of just a regular stage, but with a bit more of a gimmick where you can destroy the ground you're standing on.
Oh, nice. That's awesome.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it'd have to be a really big map, and like each block would have to have like, I don't know, like 20 health, and there'd have to be I'd think it'd be cool if they had a day-night cycle, and at the end of end of the night when it's turning morning, that then the blocks would come back, because it'd be really bad if, obviously there's a problem of all the blocks being destroyed and now you can't stand anywhere.
Would it be
Maybe
turned
like,
off, or would it be
wait,
turned off?
hold up. Wait, idea. So you can dig down, but like the obstacles are like lava pits. And maybe if you, say, hit diamond or another different ore, you can get like a sort of maybe get items from ores. I mean, that wouldn't really make sense, but still. Or buffs from ores.
Like
Yeah.
the Dragon Quest stage.
Yeah, like that.
I was sort of thinking of like, do you think that if you couldn't break blocks, like if you turned off stage hazards?
No, because I've got another whole idea I've got for this that would be the stage hazard. Like this
So
is
if you
kind of
turned it off,
yeah.
if you
So
turned it
far-
off, then you would still be able to break blocks.
So far, all I've told you is the stage hazardless version of what I have.
Oh, okay.
The without stage hazards, I would think that the villagers would come by and they could kind of make an appearance and rebuild the stage blocks, you know?
Okay. That's kind of cool.
You guys ready for when it gets super crazy?
I am over prepared.
All right. There is going to be, in at least my ideas, different mobs that appear throughout the stage. And there could be, in the day, there would be pigs and cows and chickens.
And you can get
And
food from them?
like whoever was the last one to do damage to them, like they would just kind of walk around. You could do damage to them, and whoever actually does the final blow would be healed from their death.
Okay, that's fair.
The cows would have more health and more healing and be tankier. The pigs are just would be probably just normal, and the chickens would be the weakest, and they would also kind of float down, you know.
Mhm.
Then for then when it turns night, you could have skeletons that would shoot at the players. They'd be pretty easy to kill though.
Zombies would be a
Creepers.
bit tankier. The Endermen would teleport. The creepers would be like an instant knockout.
I've just got 3 here. Skeletons, creepers, and zombies. Zombies would basically all be a hitbox, and creepers would explode when they get to you. You know, that's kind of obvious.
So only Enderman would appear if you go to the end.
No, I don't have it as a traveling stage. Like, it's
Oh,
just
okay.
one big thing.
Okay.
I'm saying that this would just be the overworld. It could be a traveling stage if a Minecraft stage gets made, but I feel like this would be better.
Yeah.
Yeah, not to have too much nonsense going on.
Yeah.
Because if it did travel, then people would probably be complaining about the end not having the Ender Dragon.
Yeah.
Because that would just be ridiculous.
I did include the Enderman though. With stage hazards on, if when the blocks get put back in the stage, you know, at the end of night, it would be Endermen who come and rebuild the stage. And
Okay, that's cool.
if you got too close to them, then they would attack you, and they would do like a crap ton of damage.
No, like if
Oh,
you
wait.
like attack them, then it's also do like Abra.
Just like don't get close to them. Like you get like it discourages like building really far down all over the stage because then you've got Endermen all over the stage. And if you get too close to them, then they come to attack you.
So wait, what if you got too close to the villagers and they'll just keep asking you for emerald?
I feel
And
like
they'll-
I feel like the villagers wouldn't do a whole lot. They would just build stuff. I don't know. There's nothing you can really trade with them, so.
Yeah. Since we're on the topic of Steve, I'm just gonna give my idea. Since only if we have overlap, we'll just share our ideas. Since we're on the topic.
Yeah.
So is there anything else about your version of the stage?
Nope. That's it.
So my idea and I like the idea of calling it generating world, and in this generating world, it's not necessarily a traveling stage, but I don't know exactly how they would implement it, but there's, say, 5 different versions of the stage. And every time you boot up the stage, it's a different version of the stage. And so it's called generating world because it's a randomly generated seed every time, or at least of 5 choices. And so I don't think there's a lot of interacting with the stage. I think it would just be different sets of stages, but every once in a while, the Ender Dragon will come flying through and you'll be teleported to the end or something. And this is all completely random. So that's why I like calling it Generating World, because that represents that side of Minecraft, being that it's completely infinite and completely random.
Yeah. I don't really have that represented in my idea. So that's pretty good. I didn't think of that.
But that's it. That's basically it about my idea.
Mm.
Jet, what was your idea for a Minecraft stage?
That was just a traveling world where mixed with auto scroller, where it push you into portals, maybe make you fall into the Ender portal. And,
Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah, in the end, you'd have maybe fight the Ender Dragon and have it be like kind of like Metalhead.
Yeah.
Wait, Metalhead? Oh, from the Xenoblade stage?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
There's a lot you could do with a Minecraft stage. We all had like 3 entirely different ideas.
Yeah. That's why
Yeah.
Steve needs to be in Smash.
So we can pull this. Maybe there's an incentive not to put him in, so so they'll have an excuse not to do this. Because that frankly sounds really difficult to make.
That's true.
Yeah.
Anyway, Liam, what is your second stage idea?
All right, it's time to go from something crazy to a little bit normal. Sad to say, but I'm going with Tetris for
Really?
this
Oh,
one.
wait, yeah.
So, your Tetris stage.
Yeah, it would be
And
no, it would be basically a Final Destination like stage, but like the walls go all the way down to the bottom like the Mega Man one. That's what I'm picturing, and then you basically just get a game of Tetris over you, and the blocks hurt when they're going down. Like
that's interesting.
you fight on the Tetris game.
And so it's not just a Final Destination stage. The actual Tetris blocks, when they fall, they create the stage, sort of, in a way.
Yeah, sort of. Stage hazards would get rid of that, though, probably.
Yeah.
Or maybe make the stage out of Tetris blocks. Just like
Now, what
just
version of Tetris is this? Is this like the Tetris 99 version of Tetris, the Game Boy Tetris, the NES Tetris? Tetris in general?
Yeah, just kind of Tetris. I mean, there's not really too much of a difference between the Tetrises other than the look. I feel like
That's what I was
cool.
meaning, though.
Yeah.
Is the look.
I feel like it'd be cooler if they went for the original Tetris, though.
Yeah, that makes more sense. Like legacy wise, that's like the most common Tetris.
And the character could be a more modern Tetris.
Yeah.
I just thought of something though.
Wow.
The platforms in the Battlefield version could be small Tetris blocks.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
I'm honestly surprised they don't have that much Tetris in the game already. Like, they have the spirits, but that's it. But I'm just surprised that they don't have more than they already do, because they already have Pac-Man, and they already removed the best stage of Pac-Man, but, whatever.
The one that actually makes sense for Pac-Man, the one he's known for.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, more people know Pac-Land than Pac-Man.
Yeah. Anyway, what is your third? Or unless you have more ideas about Tetris.
No. Jet, you have any you have any ideas for a Tetris thing, or how do you feel
Nah,
about
I
it?
pretty much already gave my 2 cents with the whole uh thing, Final Destiny Omega version being made entirely out of blocks instead of it just building.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. You're third.
All right. Rhythm Heaven. The Rhythm Heaven stage, I feel, would be kind of like not an auto scroller, but a transforming stage.
Yeah,
I
yeah, I think I know where you're going with this.
Yeah, I decided to make this basically Rhythm Heaven Fever because I feel like that's the most well-known one.
Yeah.
All right, so get this. You start out on the airplanes. The guys playing the guys playing tennis on the planes,
Okay.
and it wouldn't be a normal countdown. They actually count down when in the actual game Rhythm Heaven. So they would count down instead of the normal one. And it would go from the plains to a cliff for the samurai, and there would be kind of a poison cloud on the right, and then it would go into kind of an auto scroller, but it would be night walk, and it would be low gravity, and there would be some bounce things that make you bounce up on the floor, and then
Interesting.
yeah, and then you could incorporate the tall tappers. They're basically four really, really tall guys. And so it'd be like four big heads that you stand on and fight on. And you kind of bob around, move up and down. And you could get the Figure Fighter 2, which is basically like a boxing ring. But like there'd be a big punching bag in the middle of the stage.
I would like to say more, but I haven't played Rhythm Heaven, so I think it sounds interesting, but
Yeah.
I'm just not too familiar.
Well, there's a lot that can be done, but I mean, you guys don't really seem to know a whole lot about it. I mean,
I
I
know it's
really
a rhythm game, but that's kind of it.
like they could play. I don't know how I feel about the planes at the beginning. Like, I think it'd be really cool if they changed the countdown at the beginning.
Yeah, it
As
would
a
be interesting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it would also be cool if they actually played tennis up there, but I don't know if that's like a little too annoying, because the ball would go
So,
back and forth.
yeah. So are you imagining this like WarioWare type of level, or just completely different?
I'm thinking it goes. Okay, this is like the actual order, but like it goes from the airplanes, and then eventually the airplanes just go ahead, and you land on the tall. You land on the tall tappers. Then you would go to the low gravity one, and then after the tall tappers drop you off there, it'd basically be like go straight from one straight to the other one. There would be really no breaks in between.
Okay. You're saying?
Yeah.
Okay, pause. Jet, you can't sing.
Fine.
If you do, then you have to mute yourself, but yeah, just try not to, because like when you start singing, it starts overlapping with Liam, and it like cuts him off. So,
Right, got it.
I
all
feel
right,
like
continue.
another pause. I don't know. Continuation of pause. I feel like I'm taking this a little bit too seriously. Am I taking this too seriously?
No, man.
No, you're good, but I just can't say anything because I literally don't know that much about Rhythm Heaven. So
I've seen a
trust me,
few
I have a lot
videos.
of I have a lot more ideas in the pipeline. So
All right. So it goes from the planes to the tall tappers to the low gravity place, then to the boxing ring, and that would be. Wait. Oh, no, hang on. Goes from the
All right,
planes to
mailman.
the tall tappers to the low gravity
Mhm.
to I don't know, I guess the figure fighter one and the samurai area could be the last two, but I don't know which order they would go in.
okay, that's neat.
All right. That's about it really. The samurai one's kind of it would be a cliff, and basically all the platforms would be on the. It would just be one kind of diagonal platform on the left, but there'd be a lot of space on the right.
Oh. That seems interesting.
Yeah, it hasn't been done before.
Mario Maker.
Has that been
Oh.
done in Mario Maker?
Yeah, the Mario Maker stage. Oh wait, then that means that my whole entire generating world shtick has
Has
no
already been done.
warrant because Mario Maker did that.
Eh. It would be cool if we had another
Actually,
stage like
no,
that.
didn't. I think they've done it before, therefore they can do it again. So it'd be more likely to happen.
Yeah.
I guess so. Yeah.
All right. Are you guys ready
All
to
right,
go to the next
you're.
one?
Yep.
All right. Do I go again or?
Yeah, you're still going.
Okay. Now I'm gonna go to the Pokemon one. I think
All
it would.
right.
I think it would
We
be
need a
cool
different
if we
Pokemon
had
other
a
than
wild area.
the- Oh, like random Pokemon would
So
appear and act as the obstacles.
it's actually not related to the Team Rocket. It's just an entirely new Pokemon stage.
I was thinking a forest at first, but the wild area
could work.
the wild area just seems like a really good idea.
A more recent
Now,
thing, yeah.
which wild area? Are we talking about the new wild area that's going to come out or this wild area?
I'm talking the wild area in Sword and Shield.
I mean, like, the wild area in Galar or the wild area on the new DLC stuff? Because
I'm
at that
ta-
point, if Pokemon Trainer would come out, or a Pokemon DLC character would be out, then the DLC at this point will be out as well.
yeah. Oh, I'm talking more like Galar. The
All right.
the stage. I'm thinking like another Final Destination, but you know the stage would transform in the middle of the fight. There would be some grass in the middle of the stage, and characters could hide behind the grass. Like you wouldn't be able to see each other when you're in the grass, and maybe items could come out of there.
Like Duck
But
Hunt.
Items that you could hit that other people would be able to hit you with.
just like items to kind of mimic the RNG of the Pokemon spawns.
Yeah.
And could Pokemon also be like obstacles?
All right.
Kind of like Silphco. Because
The
Silphco has the Pokemon come out.
I don't know what Silphco is.
It's a stage in Smash. What is it called? City? Wait, what is it called? It's the one that you're fighting on the rooftop, and the Pokemon come out of the door.
Oh,
From 64.
yeah, that one.
Oh wow, what is that one called? I think it might be Viridian City.
I don't think it is called that. But no, I'm thinking more like just random items come out of the grass.
Okay.
But that's not it. I mean, Pokemon would come out of there, but that would be when the stage sort of transforms. It would
Yeah.
basically just be weather changes and the misty terrain, electric terrain, grassy terrain, all that.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. In fact, it's so cool that I had the exact same idea.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
I expanded it to be more of the entirety of Galar, but I think
Yeah.
the wild area is definitely better and more limited.
Like the reason I went with wild area instead of the whole forest area of Pokemon in general is because the wild area just has all the weather conditions and even has the electric terrain.
Yeah, that's true. And I just feel like we need more like physical representations of Pokemon in Smash. Like we just don't have any stages that really exist in the Pokemon world. Like Spear Pillar, yeah, but like it doesn't even look like what it does in the game. So we need more representative.
Yeah, we just have a bunch of
What about Lumio's Tower?
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
forgot about that one. That's the only one though.
Yeah, but we just have a bunch of gyms and basically just the final areas of Pokemon.
Yeah.
Like Spear Pillar.
We've got Prism Tower, the Eiffel Tower of Pokemon. But other than
I
that, I
thought
can't.
that's what the stage was called.
I don't know what it's called. But we've basically just got legendary areas with legendary Pokemon and like the final four of Pokemon. I forget what they're called.
The
Like
Elite Four.
the Elite Four. Yeah.
Yeah. I think there'll definitely be a lot more character and personality in the wild area.
Yeah. You could
Sure.
finally add Palpitoad to the game.
Wow.
It's just what everybody wanted. I would legitimately like to see Palpitoad, but that's just me.
I think it's just you and Gabe, not me.
Or, I mean,
Oh, that's a
Alright.
whole nother can of worms.
that we are not opening today.
Alright. So after the wild area, I would like to go to my next idea. After this idea, I've got one more thing I've got to do. You can probably guess what it is since I'm start doing this one for the Kirby character.
It's Dreamland again.
Yeah.
Just what everybody needed. All right,
Dreamland 5.
get this. Castle DDD.
Ooh, okay.
Oh,
But like which one?
I don't know. I just called it Castle DDD.
All right.
King DDD fights in a lot of like boxing rings, surprisingly.
Yeah.
So I just kind of made this one a boxing ring.
Oh, like Max DDD.
Yeah, and
Mhm.
I'm thinking you could have like a ton of Kirby cameos in this one. There would be kind of seats in the back, and you'd have the main
Random
four Kirby
characters.
cast of King DDD, Meta Knight, Kirby, and Bandana D in the back. But unless
Just
one
like
of
Superstar.
yeah, but like if one of them isn't fighting, say it's Kirby versus DDD, then it'd just be Meta Knight and Bandana D in the back.
And maybe some
Mhm.
few other characters like Daroj.
Yeah, you'd
and
have
his Kirby's animal friends.
Mario and Luigi in the back corner.
yeah.
Yeah, that'd be funny.
You could put
No
like
one gets my reference. Okay.
you could put a bunch of Kirby enemies in the background, like say Waddle Doo.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking based on the music, you could get say if you've got versus Marks as the music, Marks actually appears in the background.
I wanted to
That'd be
say Mark,
interesting.
but because he's a boss, I kind of thought, yeah, they'd probably do that.
Yeah.
I mean, he's just a background element. That doesn't mean anything if he's a boss.
Oh yeah, like how Dracula appears in the Castlevania stage.
Correct.
Yeah, and Rathalos is both a boss and an assist trophy.
Yeah.
But when it comes to actual
really-
gameplay for this stage, there isn't a whole lot. There could be rope on the sides. That's the main thing I was thinking of. It could just be really bouncy, bounce you to the left on the right. They'd be on the edges of the stage. It would not be a walk off. It'd be
Oh, you mean like the SNK thingamajig? Only.
I
It's
don't
more
know.
like boxing ring, just without the extra stuff on the side.
Like it would be just like about a character high on the like about the size of Bowser.
Do vary in height, mailman.
He said about the height of Bowser.
Oh.
Like the rope would be about Bowser's height, and it'd be kind of like a wall that would bounce you to the center of the stage if you're in the ring, and it could bounce you up. But like when you're getting back to the stage, I don't think you should have to grab onto the rope because that just seems kind of annoying.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah.
So since we had both a Kirby character on the list, I said Bandana D, but I actually had actually an entirely different idea. But since we have the same character, I'm just gonna throw my idea out there. It's another Dreamland stage, but get this, it's not. So it's any of the worlds from Triple Deluxe, but it's you basically are able to jump in the foreground and the background, kind of like the Donkey Kong Return stage from Smash 4. So yeah, does that make sense? So like,
Yeah.
you can fight in the foreground or you can fight in the background, and it's like Triple Deluxe. So yeah, that's it. Nothing truly interesting there.
I mean, we're kind of missing something like that since it's not in Smash Ultimate.
Mhm.
I liked that stage. Like that was a cool stage.
Mhm. I did too. I'm surprised. It's like a weird stage to cut.
Yeah, I don't really like the stages that they did cut from Smash Ultimate. Like they could have had polka floats. Why didn't they have polka
Yeah,
floats? The
that's
polka
like the best
floats,
stage.
and yet they put stages like Palutena's Temple in Smash. Like that's a
Hey, I
good.
like Palutena's Temple.
Like it's
I
a
don't know, maybe
good.
it's because I like big maps. I don't know.
Yeah,
Like maps you can run around aimlessly. You have
it's
to know
good.
the crap out of the guy you're playing with.
It's good for
Buddy, sneak up
8-player
on me.
games, but like say it's a 1v1, that's not very good. Not a
Yeah,
very good stage for that.
What are you talking about? It's fun to annoy the person you're fighting.
I agree with Liam here. I hate big stages.
Ah, you guys are boring.
It. I don't really like being camped out. You know.
Yeah, I
This
agree.
is why you don't play Sniper.
This is why you only play Omega Ruby. I mean, not Omega Ruby. Omega Form and Battlefield Form of all stages.
That's dumb.
I mean, I like custom stages. Custom stages are fun. Who wouldn't want
No,
to fight on
no,
Patrick?
no. Ban all custom stages.
What do you mean, man? Who wouldn't want to play DK's Banana Slamma?
No
I-
one.
I play on DK's Banana Slamma. I have played on a very badly drawn Waluigi.
No.
Consistently.
We're going to friggin' mailman.
All right, what is your next idea? Or is that it? Was that the last one?
Fart.
All right. No, I've got one more, and I've saved the best for last.
Yeah, you did.
It's the TF2 one.
And it.
All right.
It's 20 different stages.
Okay.
Okay.
What?
I'm thinking this would be a map based entirely around RNG. The maps
So it change every game.
it would be like it would be 15 different maps, but 20 of them would be Battlefield and Final Destination forms.
That's dumb.
And every form would have a Halloween form. I don't
What?
have any.
That is exceptionally dumb.
That is way too much.
It is way too much, but
Dude, just
that-
give us 2 for it. It is right there.
But also,
Or just
heavy
4
is
for that
also way too much. So
matter. What? Heavy's not too much.
I'm thinking something like when you're going, it would be a transforming stage, and you would transform by a moving payload. I don't know. I just think that's funny. And on the top, it would show you which stage it's going to next via like simulating voting for the next stage, but not really.
that'd be pretty interesting.
Yeah.
What map would we go to? Friggin' up taunted vote.
I can tell you right now, this stage is instantly banned from competitive gameplay.
You
Yeah.
ban every stage from competitive play that's not in Battlefield or Omega.
All right.
Technically, Yoshi's Island's legal, but you know. Anyway, was that it?
No.
There's way more.
I've gone through the effort of figuring out which stages and which character would appear on which stage.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
Shot in the dark. You haven't not obtained the Pyrovision goggles yet, have you?
No, I have.
Then you know each of the default stages has a Pyro Land version.
Yeah, I do, but that's way too much, man. I just
and
went with
20 different versions of 15 different stages isn't, buddy?
I'm thinking it would more like just be like it would be the same Halloween background, but the stage would just
There is another thing. The stages don't really change when Halloween time turns around. It's only really Pyro Land.
yeah.
One thing, we don't have enough time for you to go through every single stage.
All right, let me just list a couple big ones.
Okay.
I mean, obviously you gotta have 2 for it.
Obviously.
There would be water on the bottom, and there'd be a platform over the water, but like not on top of the water.
Or
Like all of
not the bridge itself. That's already there.
like that is there, but I mean,
No, like the fighting is on the bridge. The stage
Mostly.
is the bridge.
like
Actually,
all
this
of
might already be the stage. I'm looking into this.
all of these are
Custom
walk-offs.
at least.
Okay. So it's more like Wii Sports Resort. What is it called in Smash? Woohoo Island.
Oh yeah.
The Woohoo Island stage. There's like 30 different combinations of things that you do around the island.
Yeah. Turbine would have some vents in the air,
Dust
and
Bowl.
platforms going like right by those. But it's
Dust
mostly
Bowl.
kind of a box. Badwater Basin would be kind of like a mountain, but you could kind of go under it, sort of, because there's like
Thunder
a tunnel.
Mountain would probably be more of a mountain area.
Yeah, you could go. There's a tunnel in Badwater Basin though,
I'm aware.
so I thought that'd be cool.
Not-
Mercenary Park, Saxton Hale as a stage hazard.
Freaking jumps in and just pile drive. No, Yeti punches you.
Precisely.
Yeti comes in and then Saxon Hale appears and punches in, and it causes a big explosion that knocks out fighters.
I don't know what Saxon Hale would do, but he would basically just be.
He would punch the Yeti.
He would. He'd just run around and punch people.
Hale.
You obviously need high tower, harvest, sawmill. I actually
we
put
got the-
Banana Bay in here. I like Banana Bay.
Banana Bay.
Banana Bay is unique. Like it could be like it's like an island, so
Frankly,
there'd be
don't-
water.
to
There'd
be
be
perfectly
water on both sides, and
Mortimer Island.
you've got a train that comes by like on the top, and it just runs over everybody.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
But honestly, Banana Bay feels like a fan map, like a person who made, like it was made by some friend. Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I really have to say about TF2 because I can't say
We
like
need
there's
more
way
shooter
too many
representatives.
maps. Way too many
Yeah.
maps.
I think
Just-
that's a pretty cool idea, though. But
Let's
that's
just
it.
keep it simple and just say 2 Fort.
Like you could just do 2 Fort, but it'd be so much more interesting if you just
No,
put in
because
as
2
many
Fort,
maps.
you could actually play competitively without turning it into Battlefield or Omega mode.
I don't think they would because it'd probably be a walk-off.
Wouldn't 2 Fort be very similar to what's the Splatoon stage? Moray
No.
Towers.
No, it wouldn't. 2 Fort's not like that.
That's not how 2 Fort works.
Hightower is like that though.
Mm-hmm. At
All
least the
right.
center of it is. Freaking payload
Yeah.
race.
Upward's got a little bit of a section like that, but that's
Yeah,
it's
but that's
not
like
a
a
lot.
very minor part of the map where people actually tend to get stuck on.
It's
consider-
Pyro's Peak.
Anyway, moving on.
Yep.
All right,
My turn?
Jet. Yeah, it's your turn, I believe, right?
Yeah, I believe so. So pretty much all of these are either traveling stages or auto scrollers. Assassin's Creed representative, I assume Animus and it'd be kind of like Fire Siege, where it would be you'd start one place, then it'd go all white, then you'd suddenly be in, say, Italy, and Ezio would be there, or you would then go back into the Animus, and suddenly you'd be in America, Constantinople, or in England, and yeah, you got the idea.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Man, what go on in America? I need
Yeah,
to know what happens in America, man.
Canon.
The Revolutionary War, probably.
Yeah, mailman. That's what happens in Assassin's Creed 3. It's the Revolutionary War.
Man. I haven't played that game, so
Yeah, but now you have a basic synopsis of the plot. Sort of.
yeah. So it'd just be like a bunch of wars going all over the place.
No. That would just be that one area. You would also have maybe Florence from Assassin's Creed 2. Or maybe Rome would probably be a better choice because Brotherhood. And maybe you get shot at while Ezio flies around.
That'd be a pretty cool idea.
Or like if you stay on the roof for too long, Ezio shows up on a flying device and kicks you off. If Ezio's not already flying, and then it's just, yeah, you get the idea.
Yeah.
Which is why I said Brotherhood, because there's greater possibilities for obstacles since there's a lot more stuff to do. Like you could get attacked by Templars or other assassins.
Would these be walk-offs or like?
Not maybe the Animus, but it'd be. I'm pretty sure the Animus would have something similar to that one Mario level where you're able to walk off the edge and then you end up on the side.
The one with the turtles and the crabs.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
It'd be kind of like that in the Animus area, but yeah, Frank, you probably would be able to walk off.
Yeah, I wish I had a lot more information about this game, but otherwise I have no input.
GAMES.
Okay. So would we represent the whole series?
Yeah, assuming we get a natural representative in the first place. But yeah, pretty much what I came up with.
Yeah.
Messenger, pretty much same basic concept. I'm not really sure what's the most iconic area yet. Frankly, I prefer the rock, the mountain. No, wait. The Tower of Time.
I know
Like,
even less somehow about this game than the last one.
it's a bit all over the place. Anyway, yeah, I'd probably end up being like the peak at the top Tower of Time. And on the stage hazard, you'd probably have like the boss of the Tower of Time. Just freaking
Is that the boss you were having trouble with?
that I lost to about 200 times. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that would be a perfect stage.
So what's the
Whoa!
boss like? Are they like Saxton Hale?
No, it's like more like Metalhead. Metal Face. That. You take them down, you get a boost.
Yeah,
So naturally, he'd be banned in most
the
competitive
Xenoblade stage hazard.
Yeah.
All right.
So there's Messenger.
Yeah, I think that's
and
probably the best place.
So, when Jen mentioned Woohoo Island, I actually came up with a new version for Shantae stage. Originally, I just thought, well, Scuttletown, but then it could be an auto. Some of the stages could become auto scroller and traveling, and where you're moving through the obstacles, like the mermaid level. I completely forgot about it, and where you get attacked by fish. Maybe fight the Giga Mermaid at the end of each. No, fight a boss at the end of each area. Like the Giga Mermaid, that giant memory-eating thing. I haven't gone that far.
That'd be pretty cool.
With not Shantae. What am I on about? Risky.
Risky
I
boots.
kind of, yeah, I kind of had an idea where, you know how in the main town area, I forgot what it's called.
Scuttletown.
Yeah, like when you walk, it kind of has this 3D effect of it looks like it's going around in like a donut shape. It kind of looks curved, and when you walk around, it like does like a loop.
Uh-huh.
I think that could be a pretty cool idea for a stage, and it auto scrolls in a circle like that.
Man, I'd like to play in a donut.
Anyway, what's your next idea?
Basically, remember what I said about Woohoo Island?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you travel from each area on a giant bird. A giant bird named Wrench. I think it was. And basically, you'd be like that, and you'd be like, I guess more like, what if this is done? It would be a bit more accurate to say be like, the Delfino Isle Delfino, or the Prism Tower. Now that I think about it too.
So do you fight on the bird?
Basically, it looks large enough to have. I mean, it'd have to be bigger, but
It's like the Woohoo Island stage when in between you fight on the plane.
the bird, buddy, bird.
On the Woohoo Island stage, you fight on a plane.
Oh yeah. Sorry,
That's what I was comparing it to.
Yeah.
Haven't fought on a bird before. Sounds pretty interesting.
And a giant eagle, like,
Would the bird move around?
I'd probably tip every once in a while, but I frankly doubt it.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty cool idea.
Thank you. And I think that's about it.
That's all your characters?
As many as I recall.
Because, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess we'll move on to my ideas then.
Let's hear it.
So, obviously, we already talked about Steve and Pokemon Trainer and Bandana D, so I guess I only have 4 left here. So, let's start off with Crash. And frankly, I don't know any of the areas in Crash. So I decided to just say, because Crash isn't actually my true want for Smash, it's really just that PlayStation character in general. So I decided to make the stage the PlayStation Battle Royale main stage. And this is sort of just
Yeah.
like a WTF type of stage. So I think it'd be pretty funny. I don't know that much about the stage, but I know it exists, and I know it'd be a neat reference. So
Yeah. We don't get a whole lot of random stages.
yeah,
Like we've got over 100 stages, and none of them are just complete random bullcrap, you know?
yeah. All right, is that it about the PlayStation stage? Because like that's all I have.
Like I don't know anything about the PlayStation stage. Is there anything else about the PlayStation stage?
No, unless you have an idea for Crash. But
Like, is it just a generic stage like Battlefield?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
here I'll put a picture on screen during the actual thing, but I'll send you a picture right now.
Got it. Hmm. What? Hello?
Hi.
Yeah, I'm looking it up right now.
Got it.
This looks like a very interesting stage.
Oh wait, I just realized. Hat. What's it called?
Hot girl.
No. The Ape Escape, not Hat. Ape Escape is actually represented in PlayStation All Stars.
Ah, heck yeah.
Ain't that
There,
something?
it would be this. I sent it in the chat.
Boss Arena.
Hmm. Interesting.
All right. Well, my next idea is Hat Kid stage, and that would be Mafia Town. It is the first stage in the game. It makes the most sense. I don't think it would be a traveling stage, but I think it would be at the top where they have the building, like where the final battle takes place. So I think that would be a pretty cool idea.
Do you have mafia men running around?
Yeah. Mafia guys will run around and like run into you and hit you, and sometimes they're nice ones and they'll play patty cake with you, but at the very end of their patty cake, they'll give you damage because they're too strong.
That's sad.
So yeah.
I've never been so scared to play patty cake.
Yeah, they put their hands up for you, like, and then Hat Kid starts playing with them, and then they're all happy, and then all of a sudden, like, he just gives, like, he pushes too hard on the last one, and it gives you damage. So
Oh. That's depressing.
yeah, but yeah. You guys need to play more Hat in Time in order to understand this, but it's the best game. It's very wholesome, so that's why this stage is gonna be very wholesome.
Mm.
Doesn't sound very wholesome. It sounds terrifying. I don't wanna die playing patty cake to some random mafia guy.
Absurdity. Statement.
All right, my next pick and my final pick, actually, because we already talked about basically everything, and that is
Drum roll.
Yeah, drum roll. Captain Toad stage, being the tutorial level. If you don't know, the tutorial level in Captain Toad is one of the levels that is reused multiple times, and you know how Mario games reuse levels a lot. So at every start of a new book in Captain Toad, you start off in this little level and you'll just play on it. I don't know how to describe it, but it's a little stage, and every once in a while, the final boss in Captain Toad will appear, but she won't actually do anything to you.
Hmm. So it's like the same layout but a different look each time?
No, it's the exact same stage.
Oh.
It's literally just that stage because it's the most iconic.
Ah.
Because you visit it so many times.
From what I remember about it, it has like some water on the bottom, got some piranha creepers, I think. Like I haven't
No,
really played the Captain Toad game, so
I'm trying to find it, but I don't know why it doesn't seem to exist. But it's the most iconic. But there's no enemies on it or nothing. It's just basically a little small cube.
huh.
That's all it is. So
So what would you do on the stage itself? Would it like rotate? Would there be some like
it would probably rotate and like find different angles and stuff, but it's mainly just the level itself more than anything. So
might be hard to do a Captain Toad stage, to be honest. There's Spiral Mountain rotates. That doesn't look the best, honestly.
yeah. But I don't think it'll rotate like that. It'll be like when you like sometimes it'll appear on the front part, and then it'll turn, and it'll like turn in increments. So it won't be like a consistent turn like Spiral Mountain.
Yeah.
But that's it.
All right.
That's all my ideas. So that's it. Any other last remarks?
Not really.
Nope, then I think that's it. I think we're all fairly excited for the future of Smash. I 100% fully wholeheartedly doubt that any of our choices will actually get in. But, you know, there's hope. Very little of it, but yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of interesting stages that you could put in the game.
Yeah.
Like especially Minecraft.
Yeah, Minecraft.
Like if Minecraft Steve does get in, like what do you think they're gonna do for the stage? Like there's so much that could be done with it.
Yeah, so much potential. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this amazing episode of the podcast, and we'll see you all in 2 weeks. See ya.
Bye.